Guys, Chaos Master 237 here, back for more Final Fantasy XVI. I honestly barely remember much of the last part, since I was doing a whole lot of Persona 3 Reload. I wouldn't exactly say a whole lot though, because as I said in the Persona 3 Reload parts, a few episodes back in Persona 3 Reload, I had some other things going on, so I honestly kind of genuinely didn't remember everything. But I do remember that we got Joshua walking inside our party in our party right now. Yeah. Let's see, we got side quests aplenty, and that's what I said we were gonna do. Okay, so there was something we can do on the left here.
Another aether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, yes.
I got here in time.
Earth and Fury. Yeah.
It's over.
Come on, do something.
All yours, Torgal.
Come on, do something. Once again, ended on a total backflip. Level up. Leviathan. Pretty good ability points, I guess. At least I got them built up.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg! That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Empty shard. And other stuff. I know I'm still in the range. Oh, we got narrowed. Goblin coins.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
I guess I was wondering why I was actually wondering why did it suddenly get brighter back there, and then I remembered the clouds are our thing.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
I don't remember.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Uh-oh.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Great, it's one of those things.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
I don't think it would have mattered either way.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Sure you will, man. Sure you will. Sorry, I got a notification about something to do with the PS3. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's like, I wanted to check it out. I'll check it out on my own time. Let's see. I could go do the main quest, or we can continue up with the side quests. And I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go straight down here. Or, actually that may not be a good idea because of how far it is. So, you know what? I do have it saved, so if I have to, I'll reload it. Just to see the other option. Actually, in order, just in case, so that we could see that other option. Really wish I could name these things, you know? Like, if I could name the save files, so, you know, I remember, that would be good for me. You know, since I don't have the best memory, I would like to be able to remember what, like, the title of the save, so I know. Like, I would put the other save as complete bad blood, second choice, other choice, you know. I just want to go. I just want to get to the point where I can, you know, have a monolith, an obelisk, you know. Oh, someone is looking. And of course, it's a wolf. Yeah, let's do it.
All yours, Torgal.
Nice. Now I still need to keep on checking. Come on, Torgal. Just give me that last one, man. Now I'm wondering about it. Double checking with the ability points. Yeah, I could do those, but I think I'm still gonna save up for, you know, the bigger moves. When I decide to do it again off screen, when I decide to grind again off screen, I'll get these, even though I don't really think they're that useful. You know, I just don't think they are. I mean, Flare Breath maybe has, I mean, Flare Breath has more uses than Satellite, in my opinion. Same with Gigaflare. Same with Gigaflare, in my opinion.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Noted.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Especially considering what's going on right now.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Oh yeah, and then we were wondering about, oh thank you. Then we were wondering about the obelisk looking, you know, it was weird. I double checked the older videos and
Yes,
I definitely remember it was broken. Or not.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you've not had a wasted journey.
I think some people might disagree with
What
that.
brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
Welcome.
Merchant, what do you got? Ah, the diamond sword. I already got that. I remember that. I upgraded the silken ash before. Yeah. And then I got the, let's see. Go over here. Kill a bug.
Ah, not bad.
Blood and the goblin coins.
Got anything else for me?
Oh, empty shards are good
It's
too.
a deal. Take care.
Yeah, he didn't have anything really any different.
I feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip with that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
What is it? Some kind of water? I don't know what it is, but I think we're still gonna go in here. Worst comes to worst, I'll just load it up and then go back to the side quest. Oh yeah, we came here for his companion, right? For Joshua's companion, right? I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while. Or rather, not so much a while, just I've had other things be important to me. Holy crap.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Knight of the Undying?
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
Please?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
Wait, isn't that the ship that we named?
The Black Galleon.
Black Galleon.
Joshua.
I don't know, right.
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Yeah, it took me a while to remember that.
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the Agora, the free cities of Canva.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh, crap.
Distinguished members of the Council. You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Like, come on, did you really think you could win?
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Oh,
consciousness
shit.
to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Ah, crap.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We need to find Mid fast.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
Ultima.
It is old, ancient, even.
It's gotta be
What
Ultima,
remains
right?
of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima.
Yep.
He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Oh.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Yep, let's.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Alright, now of course we got more side quests. Oops. And more side quests. Oh, trying to get out of that. So now we're gonna head on back and take care of the other side quests. Let's see. First, we'll open the world map and then take a look at the other locations. If memory serves, yep. Yeah, I think one. Yeah, the dragon was in there, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that dragon yet. Not until I get stronger. So we're gonna head over here.
Martha's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are happy to take advantage of it.
Yep. Really does suck.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside? That the Empress is no more?
Ever trust an owl bearing good news, I say. If it is true,
My
At
lord
least
Marcus,
someone's-
is that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mothercrystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Yeah, now that the Empress is gone, a lot of the branded don't need to fear, you know, the black shields, if you will. It's a good thing too. Let's see, okay. Just wanted to double check to make certain. And there's some at Northreach, and we're gonna head there. And now everyone's obviously gonna be flipping out. Better double check the store here.
Welcome, welcome.
Alright, I gotta get that.
And a fine, fine day to you.
I'm still used to Persona 3 Reload's dash button.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Oh yeah, we helped with that.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
Once upon a time, there was a man who went to market to buy a bushelful of Gizal greens. When on his way home, a chocobo with a belly as fat as the moon appeared from behind a tree and devoured both bushel and man in one fell gulp. The end.
What?
That's not a very good story. No chocobo can grow that big. Can it?
Yeah, that was terrible storytelling.
It's heartening to see that the Guard have rediscovered their purpose. I just hope they don't do anything stupid. We've lost enough people to those things.
True enough. Oh, I thought I could jump over that. To the meadows and we're also gonna fight some more enemies. Hello. Goodbye.
But you said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Like blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. That's the spot.
Garuda! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Stay down!
Thank you. I don't really have much to talk about, to be perfectly honest. Around here. Oh, wait a minute.
Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about compared to Persona 3 Reload, because I know a lot about the Persona stuff than I do about Fantasy stuff. But yeah, it is questionable what is exactly...
This must be our Wyvern. Alright. Let's get this over with.
It is a bit questionable to wonder exactly, what Ultima's real goal is, and what exactly he is. Oops.
All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Yeah! Fire and flame! Now, Torgal!
Nice try.
You know, like, it's really hard to actually pin down exactly what he wants. And if the Eikon, and the one thing I was talking about with the lore about it, like, saying that the Eikon's dominance is, like, supposed to serve him or something, was like, then what exactly is he, and why did he make him?
Nice try.
Moreover, if he is some kind of godlike being, does that mean he's also somehow responsible for the, for what exactly this world is going through with the blight and everything? You know what I mean? So, like, it's just really kind of hard to pin down exactly what he wants. Who knows? Maybe he's someone who's trying to be a
Molly
god.
needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
I mean, it's the only thing I can really think of. There's obviously more to it, and we're gonna definitely find out eventually. But I'm also but I would be lying if I wasn't curious about exactly what the King of Valud has to do with it. Now that I think about it, maybe the King of Valud.
Tell me you saw that.
Well, considering that Ultima like appeared to him as like
Clive.
Benedicta, Kupka, and
How may I help you today?
and his mother, it's probably has something to do with that, you know? The bond that must be severed, yeah. We gotta find Mid and fast.
Study it well, Clive.
I don't think she's gonna die or anything, but you never know. I don't remember the hunt board stuff. Oh yeah, the ones that were near Rosaria, and the hounds, and then the dragon. I'll definitely find some other time to do that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. I gave you that one, didn't I? All done?
Yeah, almost there with that one.
Clive. Quick look. Think you can help?
I'll get to that one in a bit. I'll get to those two later.
in the villages.
Joshua!
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not to be trifled with. We must proceed with caution.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Can you blame them? With the skies as they are.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Let me check some. Okay, I just needed to double check the time.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Probably better
Black
not to.
wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered
terrible.
to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
There it is.
So, not fit for consumption then?
Nope.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Right.
I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable, and I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Alright then. And now we get some there.
Or the moon, for that matter.
Yep.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
A new song. Maybe it's something better than what we're hearing right now. I'm not saying that the soundtrack's bad, it's just... Or that this music right now is bad. Just, you know, let's hear something new. Maybe it's better. Maybe it just sounds better than this particular song. Who knows?
It seems the hideaway has lost its...
Okay. I mean, I do think it sounds better. I won't deny that.
Round and round the city clock, the wyvern chased the...
Find out who's been making up lies about Poenam, and when I do...
And when you do, you leave it to me. Alright, so now we had... this away. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but
it's
I
not
don't...
going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Especially with Blue leading us. I'd say he has the makings of a minister.
And I was trying to say now. I forgot to mention this before, but in case it picks up on the mic, I have my fan blowing. It's on the lowest setting because I don't want the mic to pick up any, noise like that.
1 minute they're at each other's throats, the next are the best
Lubo
of
did
friends.
well to bring Conrad and Natalie together.
He did.
It's a gift.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. We have a hard time putting this place back together.
Oh yeah.
Nonsense. As long as we all do our bit.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
No, darling, they're not. Never again.
Hopefully.
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Perhaps. But the gentlemen of the League of Merchants have deeper pockets.
Here we are.
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
I've got 100 gil and a chocobo feather.
What? Dude,
Clive,
you're terrible at
listen.
bargaining.
I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
It just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
No, I think someone else
Unless
was
she's
using the
discovered
name.
the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Yeah, someone might just be using your name.
What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, man. Like, you may have that axe,
You
but
too, Goots.
Yeah. Just like that, he disappeared in thin air. Someone as big as him disappearing in thin air like that, that's impressive in its own right. Alright.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Oh yeah, there are enemies over there too. I never.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Ah, really?
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
I was about to know.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He
Oh,
hasn't
this is gonna
had
be
many
fun.
visitors since we slit his throat.
You know what? Guess what? You're going for the wind. I was thinking of another kind of fun, but nah, that wasn't it. I would say this would be a breeze, but nah, it's not. Oh, I could have taken him from spin. Oh well.
All yours, Torgal. Farewell.
Well, I should have sent Torgal to do it again. Oh well. So they're just rogues.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment.
Yeah, that could be hard for anyone.
I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
That's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Picking up his trail, which is gonna have to be done next time. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. And next time, of course, we will pick up right with the side quests yet again. And hopefully we will be able to proceed in finding out or proceed in getting answers. And what exactly is that? And you know what? We're gonna save what that stuff is over there for next time. Until then, laters.